What is going on, you guys? We are here back in the Northwestern Dynasty mode. If you've not seen last episode, make sure you go give it a look. We went against Michigan State. Did unfortunately lose in overtime. But here today, we're going against Rutgers. We're going against the Scarlet Knights, hoping to get a victory, hoping to get our first conference win this season. We really need to get, a conference win, and like I said, I've been saying it a lot, we've got to beat Rutgers here today. Was really hoping we would have beat Michigan State and we would be 5-2 after today, but we need to be 4-3, especially going into these next few games that we've got. Have a tough little stretch before the end of the season, ending with Illinois and Minnesota, which are still not going to be easy games, but would like to get to a bowl game this season, so hopefully that will all be able to happen. But it starts here today with a win, and it will start by making us go 4-3, so let's get right into it. Alright, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Scarlet Knights. And I do know that they have KJ Duff at receiver that is pretty solid, and, well, his quarterback just absolutely missed him there. I think that was KJ Duff on the... Yeah, because I'm sure he's the star receiver. And they're going to give it to their star running back now, but he's going to be stopped after a gain of 2. That was Dominic Kirks there on the stop. And 3rd and 8. Can we go 3 and out? Can we get him to go 3 and out? That would be huge for us. They're going to go with the pass, obviously, here. And he is going to be stopped. Great pressure there, and they are going to have to punt it. Great defensive drive there for us. 4th and 8 for Rutgers. And now Grove going to be on the return here. Hopefully we can get some nice blocks and get a decent little return. Grove going to go to the outside. Grove going to have a nice return. Almost getting it to the 50-yard line. Alrighty. First time seeing this offense here today. Start by giving it to him, and going to try cutting it back, but not able to outrun. That's unfortunate. Alright, going to be 2nd and 8 after to give to Himon. Feels like our running game has definitely started to go down a little bit. Used to be able to run all over everybody, but I don't know. Last game it didn't feel like that. We're going to give the pass there. It's going to be, I think that was Wagner on the catch. Alright, so a nice gain there of 6 after the pass to Wagner. And it sounds like it might be storming out, so apologies if you can hear the storm in the background. We're going to just take off here with Childs, get the first down and some more. Childs is going to have a first, getting all the way to the 20-yard line, and then going to step out of bounds. And Aiden Childs picking up the first down, getting us into the red zone early. And now Komolafe in the game. And Komolafe gets the give and going to get a gain of 5. And alright, 2nd and 5 here after the run from Komolafe. We're taking a snap. We got Wild on that RPO. He's going to have the first, and he might even get in, and he's going to. That's going to be a touchdown for the Wildcats. Wild on the receiving touchdown. Aiden Childs getting his first passing touchdown here of the day. 1st and 10 here for the Scarlet Knights. They're going to give it to Raymond there, I believe. Yes, Antoine Raymond is his name. I should realize that. Should know the name a little bit by now, considering I watched Bengal do some of his Rutgers, Dynasty. And they're going to pass it here. And they're going to have the receiver, but only for a gain of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 6. And if we can get another stop here, that'd be huge for this defense. They take the snap, and they are going to pass it. And he's going to take the check down. I'm glad he did, because I think he had a guy deep there. Takes the check down just to get the first, but honestly, I prefer that because he had a guy deep. And now they take the snap. They're going to pass it again. And, he just takes off and gets a first down. we're going to have to get a spy on them because right now he is just deciding whether or not he wants to take off with ease. They are going to go, I mean, gotta break that up. I mean, pass is complete. You're right there to break it up. They're going to hand it off to Antoine Raymond. He's going to be... Well, no, I thought he was going to be wrapped up and brought down earlier than he was, but a gain of 8. 2nd and 2 here now for the Scarlet Knights. They're going to give it to Raymond again, and Raymond going to try cutting it all the way back to the left side. Does get a first down. And coming into this game, I knew that Antoine Raymond and KJ Duff are going to be problems. And they are... I don't know if they're trying to get us to jump off sides or what. Oh, no, he might be gone if we don't get him. And he cuts it back. He actually just scored on that. I mean, I started going back. I thought it was going to be a play-action pass, so that's on me. All right, 7-7 after the rushing touchdown there from Antoine Raymond. And we're going to take this out with Grove. And Grove... gonna get a nice return. Grove, one man to beat, and Grove might have a touchdown. Grove is gonna go all the way for a Northwestern touchdown. And there we go. Grove getting a kick return touchdown. He had a nice punt return earlier in the game. And this one gonna be brought back all the way to the house. Alright, so 1st and 10 here after a kick return touchdown. And Carson Grove with the kick return touchdown. And nice tackle there. Going to be a TFL there from Kobe McKenzie. 2nd and 12 after McKenzie on the TFL. And they do hand it off again. He is going to get 6 on that carry. That's going to bring him to 3rd and 6. And I think they would pass it here, and they are going to, it appears. And they got one deep. I mean, I'm not sure what Fitzgerald is doing. 1st and 10. I don't know why Fitzgerald's not going over that way. Like, that's just so unfortunate. And all right, they do give it to Antoine Raymond again. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 after to give to Antoine Raymond. And then they might do it again, and they do. I think it might have been an RPO, but they do hand it off. Gets the first down. And they are looking to get into the red zone here. And they are going to go curl routes with some of them, but it's going to be incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. Alright, 2nd and 10 after an incomplete pass. And they take the snap. They hand it off to Antoine Raymond. He's going to be wrapped up by Fitzgerald. 3rd and 5. And that might bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. I don't know if they are going to snap it again before the end of the 1st, and they are not. So, alright, going into the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And alright, 3rd and 5 to start the 2nd quarter. Not sure what they're going to do. They are going to pass it. And they're going to have him on that out route, and he's going to catch it, and that's going to be a first down. Walters not able to break it up or nothing. He just got beat. So it's 1st and goal now for the Scarlet Knights. And they're going to go speed option. And we're going to try getting Antoine Raymond, and we do. He's going to be stopped. 2nd and goal. And they do go pass. I was not expecting that, but they do have a touchdown. Walters, once again, I believe, was the man that was supposed to be there, and he was not. Walters usually makes some big plays for this Northwestern defense, so really need him to step up here in this game against the Scarlet Knights. And all right, 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. And apologies, like I said, it is storming out, so you might hear some thunder. We'll take the snap here, and well, I was hitting the triangle to throw it to L again. Like, gotta get rid of it there, Childs. 2nd and 13, I tried getting rid of the ball. We'll take the snap here, and not seeing nothing. Childs gonna take off a nice juke move. Gets a gain of about 4. All right. Maybe we can get Wild right away. I don't know. That's what cost us the game last time. Wasn't too Wild. We'll take the snap. We got Wild. Wild with the catch, the 1st down. Let's go. Gonna keep this drive going. Nice pass there from Aiden Childs to Wild. And Childs gonna pitch the ball to Komolafe. Komolafe. Maybe I should have kept going outside with him, but tried cutting it back, and it doesn't work out in our favor. 2nd and 10. Komolafe in the game still. We're going to give him the ball, and not going to get nowhere. A gain of 1. And just unfortunate. The run game is just not it right now. 3rd and 9. I mean, let's try that maybe. And then maybe we can put him on a slant. Let's do this. All right. We'll take the snap here. And we tried getting it off, but just can't get it off in time. All right, 6 minutes left before the end of the half. 14-14. Rutgers going to hand it off here. And no way. Finally brought down. Gain of 3 on the play for Antoine Raymond. And all right, 2nd and 7 here for Rutgers. They're going to hand it off. No, they go RPO instead. How does he hold on to that? I mean, Braden Turner there, nice tackle for a loss. I just don't know how they hold on to that. That's crazy. But 3rd and 8 here. I mean, he's just holding on. Like, 1st and 10. Dude is just taking off like crazy. Where is... There we go. QB spy. And now they're going to give it to Antoine Raymond. 2nd and 10. He doesn't get nowhere. Alright, they're going to hand it off to Raymond again. He cuts back. That's going to be a gain of 7. 3rd and 3. And 3rd and 3 here. I'm not sure what they're going to do. They might run it. No, they are going to pass. Like, what are we doing on defense, guys? All the way to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal. Like, it's man defense. Play, like, attempt to try. Like, act like you care. Damn. Got one in motion to the right side. They're going to pass it here. What? I'm there! Oh my gosh. All right, 21-14 here. I mean, I don't know what to say. Our defense just can't stop anything. Grove gonna get it again. Grove trying to cut back, but just couldn't. I mean, we gotta throw the ball. Sir, we have to throw the ball. All right, 2:41 left. Hopefully we can score a touchdown. Tie it up going into the half. We'll take the snap here. Got our tight end. Gonna try getting to the outside, can't. We're gonna go hurry up. I don't want to waste the timeout quite yet. We take the snap here, we'll roll out. We got our receiver. Got the first. Wild gonna get all the way to the 43-yard line. We will let this go down to the 2-minute timeout though. Alright, Himman gonna be in the game on this screen. Hopefully it works out. We take the snap. We got him. Himman gonna get it. Himman to the outside. Himman gonna get a first down. We're gonna try going hurry up. I do have 3 timeouts, so I'm not too worried right now. Don't know if Wild can beat that guy deep. We will see though. Alright, we take the snap here. And we don't have nothing right now. We're going to take off with Childs, get the first, and step out. 1st and 10 with 1:37 left. We are on the 31-yard line. We will give the ball to Himman here. Himman has some room. Himman going to have the first down. I went hurry up, but it did not register, so that's not good. Doesn't matter, though. Takes barely any time off the clock. Alright, 1st and 10. We'll take the snap. And kind of a bad ball there, honestly, from me. 2nd and 10 here. We'll see what it looks like for the RPO. Take the snap, give the ball off. And that's going to be Komolafe. Komolafe, great pickup block there from number 86. And Komolafe going to get in for a Wildcat touchdown. Alright, it's going to be 1:06 left in the half. Hopefully we can keep them from scoring. They are going to hand... Oh, no, he's going to keep it on the option. 2nd and 4. They are going to go hurry up, though. And now we have under a minute left. And they are going to just dump it off. They get the first. Going to use their first time out of the half with 50 seconds left. 1st and 10 here. And I would expect him to pass it. Yeah, I mean, that's just... and he just breaks off of it. I mean, first down, a timeout with 44 seconds left. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, wrap up, guys. Come on. And, like, what is this defense? Can you guard? Oh my goodness. This defense has just been poor today. Please get back there. And finally, we got a sack. And then they fumble, but they do recover it. And that was Michael Kilbane on the sack. And I think they used their last timeout with 30 seconds left. It's 2nd and 23. And we need to get some pressure. This is ridiculous. I want to see something. I think that they snapped that ball with 30 seconds left, if I'm not mistaken. Is there somewhere I can see this damn, like... Where's the clock at? I am pretty sure there was 30 seconds left. This is ridiculous. I understand we've only got 3 going. I get it. But at the same time, I guarantee you I would never have that much time. I don't care if there's 3 rushing or not. And of course they stepped out of bounds too. They were able to get out, of course. So now there's 20 seconds left, not running. And he's going to take off and just... He's going to throw it out of bounds with 14 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Like this... I get it. There was 3 rushing, so maybe I'm being a little dramatic. But it would happen to me too. Thankfully, we get the tackle there. I don't think they're going to have time to get the... They might be able to spike it, and they're going to. With 1 second left, they spike it. They're going to get a field goal off. That's all right. We get the ball back to start the second half. All right, they're going to go for a field goal. I'm letting them have it. I'm not even going to try that. 24-21 going into the half. Rutgers is up. All right, 1st and 10 here. Let's see what we can do to start this drive off. We'll take the snap. Apparently, the answer is nothing. What is my tackle doing? Whatever, dude. I don't know what to say, man. It's 2nd and 15. We don't know who the hell we're blocking. We're going to give the ball to Komolafe. Komolafe going to have a nice run. Komolafe to the outside, getting a first down. And Komolafe, big time run there from Caleb Komolafe. 1st and 10 after the run from Komolafe, and he's going to stay in the game right now. And we will take the snap, and we will give it to him again. Not going to be able to get as much. Only gets a yard there. 2nd and 9 after the run from Komolafe. We'll take the snap here, and we're going to have him on the outside. And gotta, like, Aiden Childs, give him a better ball. It's 3rd and 7. Aiden Childs has to get that ball out. And we'll take the snap here with Childs. We're going to have our receiver, and we get it to Wild, and Wild going to have the first down. He's going to get all the way to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 after the pass from Aiden Childs. And now Komolafe in the game and breaking through there somehow, getting a gain of 5. Looked like something that was going to be absolutely nothing, and he turned it into something. I mean, I thought he was going to be stopped right at the line, but, I mean, ends up turning into a 5-yard gain, so we will take it. Aiden Childs takes the snap here. We got our tight end. He's going to catch it. He's going to have the first down. It's going to be Honig? I don't know. I don't know how to say that. I should probably learn how to say some of these names. 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats after Honig. That's what we're going to go with. We're going to go Honig. Makes the catch. And we take the snap here. We're going to have our receiver, and that's going to be Wagner on the catch, and he's going to bring it all the way to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Wildcats. All right, 1st and goal here after the pass. That was to Wagner. We'll take the snap in. We're going to do the speed option, and that's going to be another touchdown. Komolafe getting in again. And all right, 1st and 10. I mean, offense has been playing good. Defense, on the other hand, not so much. Hopefully we can turn that around here in the second half. That's going to be Fitzgerald there first on the play. 2nd and 8. All right, 2nd and 8 here. They take the snap. And he's going to be wrapped up and brought down. Only a gain of 1. That was Reynolds on the tackle. And 3rd and 7, and this would be huge if we could get a stop here. That's how we started the game out. Let's start it out the second half that way as well, please. And he's going to be sacked. And who was it? That was Kilbane for, I believe, the 2nd time. That is our 2nd sack of the game, and both of them from Michael Kilbane. He has been a defensive problem. He has been a menace for these quarterbacks. 2 sacks today already for Kilbane. All right, 1st and 10. And the defense able to stop him after another sack from Kilbane. And we're going to give the ball to him in here, and just nothing. Like, why are there... Like, the 2 of you seriously help out again? Instant replay, thank you. Yeah, like... One of you need to get to the 2nd level and pick that guy up. You got to pick that linebacker up. Damn. 2nd and 11. I mean, just not a great day rushing. Well, for him, and at least it doesn't feel like. We're going to put him on an in route instead. And we'll take the snap here. We got Elegant across the middle. He's going to hold on to the ball. And trying to fight, and I don't know if he would have had anything more than that if he didn't do that or not. So I appreciate the fight, but sometimes maybe just go down. Might have had like a yard or two more. 3rd and 7 here, though. We'll take the snap. And we've got a receiver. Elegant, you gotta just catch it and move on. Ugh. 1st and 10 here for Rutgers. Wasn't able to take advantage of the stop, but Antoine Raymond going to be wrapped up after a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 after the run there from Raymond. They're going to go pass here, and they're going to have their receiver on the outside, and he just, wow. Fitzgerald, come on, man. All right, 1st and 10 for Rutgers after the pass completion. And they are going to go play action. And he's going to be sacked. And who is that? Number 2. That was Kobe McKenzie, I believe, is what it just said. Yes, Kobe McKenzie getting the 3rd sack for this defense today. 2nd and 17 for for Rutgers. I don't know why I almost said the Wildcats. They take the snap. And they got there. Like, you guys have to do something. Vernon Allen has 5 catches for 108 yards. And I thought that I was supposed to be worried about KJ Duff. Apparently I was wrong. Because Vernon Allen is making us look terrible. And they're going to run the option. Kobe McKenzie there on the tackle. 2nd and 8. And that might have been the last play of the 3rd quarter. We will see here in just a moment. And no, they do take the snap one more time. I'm right there with Fitzgerald. All right, last quarter. We are here in the 4th, 10 minutes. I mean, not liking how this is looking right now for us. The Rutgers are just moving down the field with ease. Gain of 4 on the play. All right, 4-yard gain there. And apologies if I have said the Rutgers. I grew up saying that a lot. I don't know why. I just always have. And what a break up there. Thank you. Finally. 3rd and 6. A good hit there. Breaking the ball up. That's what we've been needing this whole game. And we can get a big stop here. And we are going to Antoine Raymond going to be brought down for a loss. And that is Josh Fussell there. 1st and 10 here. I am hoping that we can keep this ball for as long as we can and score a touchdown. But we're going to take the snap. We're going to give it to Himon. Himon going to be up the middle. And beautiful blocks. And Himon going to cut it back. And Himon with a big 1st down all the way to the 40. Big run there from Himon. And some great blocks. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats after the run from Joseph Himon. Let's see what we got here. We'll take the snap and we will give it to our receiver. We'll give it to Wild. And Wild gonna have the 1st and some more. Wild gonna bring it all the way to the 28-yard line. Excuse me. And honestly, I might have messed up by the juke move. I thought I had to do it. But big play there on a little RPO. And Coach Suggestions keeps telling me to pass the ball. I would like to run it right now because, I mean, I guess there's still just under 8 minutes left basically. But we're going to give it to Joseph Himon. And Himon going to go to the outside trying to get it back. 2nd and inches. There's going to be 2nd and inches after the run there. It was from Joseph Himon. And now looking for the RPO. We got him. He drops it. How do you drop it? 3rd and inches, the RPO pass, I believe it was Wagner that dropped it. We got Como Lafe in the game. He's going to get the give, and he's going to have the 1st down. And Como Lafe going to make it 1st and goal for the Wildcats. And alrighty, 1st and goal here for the Wildcats. And we'll take the snap. We are going to take... No! No, no, no! Thank you! Oh my goodness. Aiden Childs fumbles the ball, but it was picked up by one of our linemen, thankfully. And it was looking phenomenal, and then Aiden Childs almost ruined it single-handedly. We'll take the snap here. Got Komolafe. 3rd and goal from the 27. Wow. It was going so great. What happened? All right, well, we'll take the snap here. We'll hit our running back. We got him in. Just going to get it into better position and hurry and go for a field goal. Kick is going to be up, and it is going to be good. We're going to go up by 4. Got to try keeping them out of the end zone here. All right. 5:27 left for them. And they are going to hand it off to Antoine Raymond. Jason Reynolds, nice tackle there. 2nd and 5. That's going to bring us to 5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. And they are going to go with an RPO, but he's going to be short. 3rd and 1, a nice tackle there. 3rd and 1. I'm not sure what they are wanting to do here. They are going to hand it off, and he's going to have the 1st and some more. 1st and 10. And I'm hoping that we can keep them out of the end zone. I really need this. Like, we need this win crazy. And he's going to be wrapped up. Well, no, he's not. Kilbane not able to bring him down. 2nd and 5. And all right, there's going to be about 3:30 left when he snaps it. And just passing it right to his running back. I mean, this is getting kind of nervous. Like, I'm getting a little nervous right now. I don't know if I should be calling timeout. Not. They do hand it off here. That's going to be their backup. Fitzgerald with the tackle after a gain of 5. And all right, that's going to bring us to 2:35 left. I mean, eventually they're going to have to start passing. And there it is, an RPO. And he's going to have them for the 1st. We keep them in bounds, but that might bring us to the 2-minute timeout. Oh my house just shook a little. They snapped it. I was not ready for that. And there we go. Big time tackle there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. There's 1:58 left. We cannot let them in. And they take the snap. And they're going to have them out there. What is that? And it's going to be a fumble. And we're going to recover it. And that's going to be Fussell. And Fussell's going to bring it back for a Wildcat touchdown. What a play from the defender. I was about to get on someone's ass for going for a stupid interception attempt. And then the fumble. Who was it on the 4th fumble? It was Jason Reynolds, and then Fussell with the recovery, bringing it all the way back for a touchdown. What a play from this Northwestern defense. And all right, 1:40 left. Great fumble, forced fumble there from Reynolds, and a nice recovery. Oh, great defense there. I thought we could have had an interception. It was Walters on the deflection. 2nd and 10. And if we can just stop them here and make this game over, that would be great. And they might have them deep. And was that KJ Duff? I don't think it was. Yeah, no, KJ Duff I think's on the left side. Like, I don't even think that was KJ Duff on the reception, and they're going to hand it off? 2nd and 3, I mean, by all means, if you want to hand it off, go ahead. Like, I don't know. He's going to be short, 3rd and inches. And that was a die on the stop there. And they're going to call their second timeout of the half, and they have less than a minute left. And let's see what they do here. What are they thinking? They're going to snap it. They're going to go for a pass. They're going to have their receiver, but obviously not wanting to take the timeout there. Oh, Maine was there, and I think that was Duff that time on the receiving touchdown. And they're going to go for 2 here. So they are going to go for 2. It is 38-33. And he's going to be sacked. Let's go. Great defense. I believe that's Damon Walters on the sack. That is a big-time play from our defense. Oh, it says Elijah Jones. So it was Elijah Jones and Damon Walters there on the play, it looks like. Well, all right. This is where we got to get it. Go down. Just go down, Jones. Just go down. Don't fumble. And that's going to do it. We are going to get the victory here. We are in victory formation, finally. Feels like it's been a few. Well, I think we won against Ball State. Big time win here. Defense came in clutch. They got shit on a lot this game, but in the second half, they picked it up a lot. What a game for the Wildcats here. I mean, there you see Caleb Komolafe, player of the game, 68 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. Alrighty, David Kimball, the 3-star from Ohio, is a hard commit now. And so Verbin, we'll go back to that real quick, if it will let me. Win at least 1 conference game this season. We got some NIL for that. Love to see it. Some nil. Vernon Lefotu is a verbal commit right now to Mizzou. I mean, I haven't even offered him I gotta do better with this. And playing style. I need to figure out what the playing style is for Pat John. Well, alrighty. There we have it. Big time victory there for us. We're going to be going against the Oregon Ducks next game. They are 5-2, so I'm not going to say it's impossible. I just think it's very unlikely. Like I said, really wish we were 5-2 right now, but Oregon, Iowa, and then Ohio State, yeah. So, I mean, all these teams are going to be a pain. And then we get to Minnesota and Illinois, who are currently 3-4. So, definitely think those are winnable games. The last 2 are. But, I mean, if we can get one of these out, if we can get one of the 3 between Oregon, Iowa, and Ohio State, I think there's no shot we don't make a bowl game. But it would be nice to beat out Minnesota and Illinois for sure. Because I would love to make a bowl game the first season. But yeah, that is going to do it for this episode. You know, subscribe to the channel, and then turn on that notification bell so you guys do know when I post videos just like these. It does mean the world to me. I love making the videos and stuff. They're very fun. Sometimes, obviously, I get very upset and angry. There are times that I am having a blast, and that's the best part about it. So, we will see you in the next one, as we'll be taking on Oregon. And until then, AC Entertainment is out. Peace.